1906 Tremont Street, Boston, USA. A construction worker takes a break from building the Chrysler Building, New York, 1930. (1969 and 1970s cars for well below $3,000). A coal miner enjoys some leisure time with his family, West Virginia, 1938. A family heads down Park Avenue via dog sled during the winter of 1947. A mail carrier and her horse in Los Angeles, California, 1915. Aerial view of New York skyline from the 1930s. Manhattan, New York City, USA. A photograph of the Boulevard du Temple in Paris, France in 1838. A young traveler seeks directions from a train station attendant in England, 1936. Aerial view of the Hollywood Bowl. View shows the stage and its seating area, which extends up the hillside. California, USA. August 23, 1929. Couple enjoys old-fashioned zip line, 1920s. Elvis signing autographs on a boy's head, 1959. Engineers stand in front of the massive gates of the canal locks during the construction of the Panama Canal, 1913. Farmers in front of the post office on Saturday afternoon, Linwood, July 1940. Fredericksburg, Texas in 1910. Hot dog stand in North End, Boston, 1937. In 1934, young stars Jane Withers and Shirley Temple teamed up to light up the silver screen in the beloved classic Bright Eyes. In 1936, a family traveling between Dallas and Austin, Texas, is captured in a moment of desperation and determination. In 1951, Marilyn Monroe was on the path to becoming one of Hollywood's brightest stars. Iron worker atop skyscraper, New York City, 1930. Keith Richards, Rolling Stones, with his mum Doris in 1945. Kids playing and swinging on a maypole at the Project School on Southeast Missouri Farms, 1938. Kmart employees in North Carolina watching the moon landing, July 16, 1969. Lauren Bacall with her husband Humphrey Bogart and their children, 1956. Lodge Freeway in Detroit in 1958. Marilyn Monroe, Norma Jean in the Snow, 1945. New York City in 1936. New York City tunnel police in the 1950s used miniature electric cars called catwalk cars to patrol the Holland and Lincoln tunnels. Photo by Bob Landry, Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, c. 1942. President Lyndon B. Johnson listens to a tape sent by his son-in-law, Captain Chuck Robb, from Vietnam in 1968. The number of U.S. troops in the country rose from 16,800 to over 500,000 that year.